Hey guys, welcome to another review. This is Landon Channelfix 97, and today I'm just gonna tell you what it just happened several weeks ago. The reason why I haven't made any videos lately because in February 28th, uh, my my mom's boyfriend called here uh, to inform us that my mom has a stroke during his her work hours. So we just really reacted so much, and then my grandparents just uh, pack our stuff to go to Toronto, um, to go to Trillium Hospital in Toronto to visit my mom, and her condition back then was not that great, but it was when several weeks passed. She is like progressing, getting a little bit slightly better, but still, the doctor has to like do some more testing to her, to my mom. So after that, when my grandparents uh, was there in the hospital, me my grandparents made a decision that my grandma and me stayed there in the hospital and look after the house. I mean, not looked after the house. They looked after the apartment, my boyfriend's mom's apartment. So we made a deal because my grandpa and my sister. My grandpa has work and my sister doesn't want like to miss school at that time because she's in like a her senior year. Yeah, and probably um, doesn't want to miss out with some exams at that time. Yeah, and you know, and then when we stayed there for a week or so, like just 1 week, look after the house and just take care of my grandma is taking care of my mom at that time. And then I think in two February, no, May 2, uh, after the visitation of my mom, we ended. I actually called my uncle that if I can go to Pacific Mall. Yes, because and that time that back then in my period that time period on my birthday, I the reason why I haven't go there because the snow, it was so snowing so hard in that time. So it's just how you call this again, a visit there, again for my birthday, like a replan. We basically, I posted up, postponed it for uh, last week, so that's a great opportunity because those two items here, I bought it, from a Chinese store, and I'm just really happy that I went back there because the robot is still there. The doll here that I have here is still there. Yeah, and then after that, and then during that time, I have a great bonding for my uncle, me, and my grandma, and my basically my cousins, my younger cousins. We have having a great blast from my cousin, even my uncle. That was a good day. And then I ended up going downstairs because downstairs is mostly all the toy booth there. Yeah, and basically what had just happened, me and my uncle came down there together, and I about to buy this and this. This one is $11, so it's not that. It's a great price for this because this is like a African American version of this uh, happy baby, adorable baby doll. And this is like quite common. Like no, this is quite uncommon because back then in like 2008, I used to always see this in YouTube back then. But there's little information about this variant. But the most common version is this the white one. Yeah, the white blondie one. Girl that Ivan gave me back then. When Ivan was in Kevin's place. And I'm just really happy that I got this variant. And even this robot, yeah, I think I promised, yeah, I promised Kevin and Ivan that I gonna go back there to get one more robot because I have two more robots, the same of this because I'm planning to give Ivan and Kevin the same robot. Yeah, and plus a Pikachu, but uh, that was not for sale. That was the last one, uh, the walking barking Pikachu, but it has the Pikachu song chip. You know, Unfortunately, the the owner of the booth told me that this one is not for sale, but he promised me to uh, he's gonna purchase more, uh, you know, in his shop. You Yeah, yeah, like sort of like that. But um, I am stuck in my mind. I don't know what to say. I'm forgetful because I lost. Yeah, and he told me as of next week that he's gonna get more, and so my grandparents are actually planning to go back there next week in March break or spring break, and then just hopefully I take his word that he actually do it. That seller who sell that Pikachu, so I can buy it like at least four of those ones. And give one for Kevin because Kevin always want one of those because that is quite uncommon too as well because I saw I saw on the internet I saw like one video of it, but there's another video of it, but it's just making the squeaker, like the squeaking box version. It's not the one has the chip. Yeah, but hopefully hopefully he does that. And what just happened? Oh yeah, um, this is cost $11. This is this robot that I bought um last week was $25. But here's the story about that. My uncle just came in and just look in the seller's eye and say, "Carmel will get you back." And they say, I actually saw his reaction. That seller from the owner of the shop just reacted about that and just say, just fine. I give you $30. Because in the region for it was altogether it was like cost is like $35, but oh boy. Yeah, the seller say, I'm not gonna mess with this nephew or this, you know, this person who has an uncle like that. Oh, and it just the seller actually just shaking my hand to say, oh, okay, okay, I will give you a discount.